Please don't have Q fever. I don't know what you've been doing with a goat, but just stop it. Good morning, everyone. Dave from the wee hours here, back with some more Project Hospital here in Dave's awesome healthy clinic for people who have boo-boos and desperately need medication to deal with them. Oh, how much do we love the new pharmacy that we've got up and running now. So people go into the doctor, they get diagnosed, they get charged for their treatment and their diagnosis. You are just playing solitaire. Do something. And then they go over to the pharmacy and spend even more money getting medication for it. We heart pharmacy. Now, what I did notice, where did he go? There he is. You, come here. Joseph. So you walked in the door. Some folks in the comments were picking up on this, that a lot of people are bypassing reception and just going straight to the doctor. Joseph, I noticed when he came in, did stop off at reception and got a little bit of triage. So there we go. Triage in the reception right there. So not everyone is going past reception. Certainly it seems a lot of them are, but Joseph here got checked out in reception, and we already know, thanks to everything that we've done, he's already got pharyngitis. So $120 for NSAIDs, and then I assume, Joseph, you're going to go over to our pharmacy and get your NSAIDs. I assume there's some sort of pill, because I assume everything is some sort of pill. And then we'll charge you even more for that. We love pharmacy. Just quiet little bits of money ticking along all day. We barely have to do anything to it. We employ one pharmacist and it's all taken care of. Although I'm already thinking about a second pharmacist because we're getting backed up. But what we do want to do today, that we talked about the last time, we want to get some night hours going. The biggest problem we're running into now is that we close. And when we close, all the people who have been untreated go home, and they're kind of sad, and more importantly, we didn't get any money from them. So I want to start building some night hours around here. I may as well do it now. There's no reason not to. So what are we set up for? Emergency? All right, let's go to management. I would really like to have basically a skeleton crew here. So I'm thinking 2 doctors out of the 5 that we have rocking and rolling right now. Let's do one here. What could we get? Frank, what are you up to these days? General medicine, 9%. I'm gonna go with a hard pass on that, Frank. What are your traits? You have clean feet. That's great. That's fantastic. That's a great thing to have in a hospital if you were, say, an orderly or a janitor, but you're not going to cut it as a doctor at 9%. Now, Brooke here, you've got 68%. Diagnosis 70. That's pretty good. Acute medicine 59. Oh, hello. Jane here, 84, 94 on diagnosis. Michael, can you beat that? No, not even close. Not even close. You've even got a little touch of advanced diagnosis. Now, we may be able, with the DLC we've added, to train you guys up a little bit. I want to maybe have a look at that today. There is a training room where we can send the doctors to get, well, more skilled, which is a very valuable thing to have. We might have a little look at that today, but for right now, Jane, you're in for the night shift. Yep, we can accept patients 24/7. Let's put someone in this room, too. Frank's back. Yeah, no, it's still a hard no, Frank. Kind of might want to wait for a bit of a refresh on this. Michael's pretty good, as is Brooke. Brooke's a little bit better, but Michael's got a skill in advanced diagnosis. Brooke doesn't. Ooh, tough call there. I'm going to go with Brooke, and then we'll kind of see how it pans out. I also want to put somebody into the bone thing, not obstetrics. That's the one with the babies. Orthopedics, that's what we're looking for. Orthopedics, I'm going to put 1 doctor at night in orthopedics. 71 on general. Diagnosis 54. Here we go. Diagnosis 94 on Karen. General 80. Orthopedics 85. That should be very handy, seeing as you're in the orthopedics department. Yeah, you're in, Karen. I can't beat you. There we go. Okay. Put it all back to normal. Let's get some stuff going on. Let's put on a janitor at night. I think that would be super handy. Get me back to this and get me back to this. All right, so let's get a night janitor in here. Lisa, talk to me. You're pretty efficient and you're pretty dexterous. Actually, you're basically about the best of the bunch. Congratulations. Lisa, you are our new night janitor. Okay, what else could I add? I want to hold off on Mega Lab and the radiology department at night until I figure out what I need there. Because that's a lot of staff to be sitting around doing nothing at all. However, a pharmacy at night, we definitely need one of those. Not a lot of great candidates here. Christopher, Richard, all coming in the 30s in pharmacy. I guess I'll just take the best of the bunch and take Richard here. Not my ideal, but again, this is just to keep the place up and running at night. All right. That's all I want for right now. Yeah, I've dealt with you, Jordan. I reassigned your workspace. It's all fine, Jordan. Just calm down, man. Calm down. Now, what else could I be doing today at all? Think about that training room. Get me to administrative and the study room. There we go. Employees can train their skills and specializations in the study room. Now, that's just going to be a money drain. We're not going to make any money out of that. And remind me what the service office does. A manager increases the efficiency of janitors. Okay, that's cool. I like that idea. We won't jump on that right now. I'd love to put down a cafeteria for the employees, but they've already got the break room. So I'm not going to jump on that. Let me just let things kind of move along here a little bit. Wow, there's a trail of blood again, guys. Guys, people are bleeding in here. Wow, we've got a lot of patients. We have so many patients right now. And we're not even getting to any of these guys. Paul has not been checked out at all. Jennifer, you could have a bunch of stuff. The mumps line. What's Q fever? Oh, that sounds really awful and kind of cool. What is Q fever? Oh no, this is an infectious disease. Oh, this is kind of what I was concerned about. That just because we have the DLC for infectious diseases, we'd start getting some infectious diseases, and I'm not really ready for that. Hang on, slow down. What is Q fever? A disease caused by the Coxiella burnetii, spread by various animals like cattle, sheep, goats, cats, and dogs. Intercellular parasite, capable of... Oh my god, this sounds horrible. If we can cure it, though, it's $630, and I bet you need a trip to the pharmacy. Q fever. What have you been doing? You've contracted something named Q fever. Please don't have Q fever, by the way, or malaria, or yellow fever, or any of that, because we are not prepared to cope with that. What do I need for infectious diseases? Well, just to get started, I'll need a clinic of some sort, and then the usual nonsense for that, but to do anything about it, I am going to need the diagnostic isolation unit. Oh, this is going to be grim. There's no way I can afford to do all of that. I mean, I could probably afford to maybe put it up. I've got some money. Please don't have Q fever. I don't know what you've been doing with a goat, but just stop it. Ah, much more calming. Pharmacy. $10. You know what? It's $10. We got $10 out of you. That's okay. That's $10 I barely needed to pay attention to. How much are we going to get out of you, Thomas? What'd you have? Spinal stenosis. Okay. And how much are you paying for that? $100. Plus whatever you paid for the doctor to tell you that you had that. I heart pharmacy. Pharmacy is the best. Okay, I've got a plan for the day, and it's a terrible plan. I'm basically going to wait for the speed bump to happen. So somebody is going to pop up and say, we can't do a thing about your thing until we have a thing. Because that's the way Project Hospital works. Something happens and it goes along fine, and then somebody says, hey, we need a thing in the hospital, otherwise we can't do anything with this patient. So I'm thinking the first one's going to be hospitalization. We're going to get a little pop-up saying, we can't figure this out until we put this person to bed and study them overnight. But if that infectious disease thing pops up and says, yeah, the lady here has been doing strange things with goats and she has Q fever, P.S., we can't do a darn thing about that until you build us an entire isolation ward. Ooh, I don't want that. I really don't want to get into a bank loan here. That's where my first Project Hospital just crumbled. I just couldn't maintain profitability because I was so deep in the hole. And right now, we are, as my favorite phrase is, technically profitable. We are making money day after day, which is a very rare thing around the channel, but we're doing it, and I'm really excited about it. Oh, hang on. We just charged you $500 for something. Come here. Come here. Come here. Susan, you have bronchitis. And now you're going to the pharmacy. So we just got $500 out of you, all right? And how much are we going to get for your little pharmacy visit? Wow, people are lining up for the pharmacy. I kind of feel I need a second pharmacist, but they do get through the pharmacy pretty quickly. So it's an in and out kind of thing. They just go in, they get their prescription, and they're out the door. But there are a lot of them. Where is my pharmacist? She's probably on break. Is that you? I think that's you over here. Come here. I see you there. I see you talking about kites to nobody at all. Are you my pharmacist? Get biochemistry. Yeah, you're my pharmacist. Okay. All right, here's what I'm going to do. This is not what I want. Oh, wow. Pharmacy. Get in there. There's not supposed to be a pharmacy open if there's not a pharmacist on duty. I actually know the law about that, weirdly, but I do. Don't ask. Yeah, get these people processed. They want to give us their money. I think I might look at something low-key like that training room. I bet that's going to be pretty efficient to put up. In the meantime, though, boy, I would love to just do something boring like wrap my corridor around to where it's supposed to go so I don't overbuild myself, because I'm probably going to do that. All right, you know what? Just sit. Sit and think, Dave. Yeah, once she got back on duty, she cleaned the line out really quickly. So pharmacy moves very fast. 1, 2, 3, done. Out of there for $100, $20, $100. Oh, pharmacy's just the best. $55, perfect. Some folks in the comments were saying, please put up the gift shop immediately. Yes, I don't think there's anyone to buy gifts for. That's the problem. I don't think they're going to come in and visit unless their loved ones are in hospitalization. So I don't think there's any point to me putting up the gift shop, as profitable as that might be, until I actually have hospitalization, which is, again, probably the next move. I could definitely see that being likely, but now that that Q fever nonsense popped up, I am hyper concerned that we're going to get a call going, you need a whole infectious disease ward, you very silly man who put the DLC in all at once without thinking of the repercussions of that. You just got charged a lot of money. You have a simple fracture of the humerus, and you need to go to the pharmacy for that? What are we doing for you? We're giving you a cast. I don't think they sell those in a... I mean, they do kind of sort of sell casts in a pharmacy. I mean, you can get like a brace or something. I think you're in the wrong place, but I'm going to take your money anyway, because that's $600 and then whatever else we're getting out of you. Oh, pharmacy. You know, you take a lot of breaks, Kate. All right, you just got back from yet another break, and the place is just jacked. I see you already have a cast. You have a deep wound on your arm. $500 for that, for closing your wound. I don't know, we're probably giving you like some antibiotics or something, just to make sure it doesn't get infected, something like that. I don't care, it was $20. It's $20 we wouldn't have made otherwise. What is pharmacy making right now? $17.63 for the day. And it's, what, 3:30 in the afternoon. Is it a grossly large amount of money? No, but you know what? It's definitely paying for the pharmacist, and it's probably paying several other people's wages around here. Quiet little bits of money. I'm going to stop gushing over pharmacy one of these days, just not today. What's my money like? 96K. Okay. I'm going to do some building. No, I'm not. Okay, I know what I'm going to do. We're going to go through to the end of the day. Now that we're open at night, let's see how that affects things around here. Well, here we go. Here's the shift change. So 8 o'clock, all the day staff are leaving. And in theory, the night staff should be coming in. Couple of doctors here, one in orthopedics, one pharmacist. And then the game will be more than happy to tell me if I need somebody for radiology or mega lab or anything like that. Yeah, so you're in. Nobody's actually showing up. I wonder if I should do a night receptionist. It's probably not the worst idea in the world, but they will, I mean, they don't need that. They can just go check in with the doctor. And is anyone actually going to show up at night? Do I need this? And there was nobody waiting. We treated everyone that we needed to treat. I feel this is just going to be a wage sink. Here goes all my money from pharmacy. Oh, you got treated. Hang on, you were here. We don't know what you've got. You could have virtually anything, or everything. I don't know. The only thing we know about you is your tender. That's it. Wow. All right, what are we going to... Oh, we need an x-ray. We're sending you to an x-ray department. There is no x-ray person. Okay, hang on, I'll hire someone. Kate, you're in. You're kind of terrible at x-ray, but I think you're going to get the job done. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, there's that x-ray right there. This is all I'm going to do. I'm just going to pick it off as I need to, so I don't overstaff this place. Eventually, the place is bigger and we've got way more patients, I'm sure I'll need to staff everything overnight. But not today. Not today. Yeah, these guys are just doing nothing at all. There's nobody coming in here at night. Was it worth it? All these wages for one person. It's about all we're treating. Oh, you're looking at the poster. Oh, that's fun. I didn't know you guys actually did that. You just sort of checked out the poster. I don't know what it is. Oh, I think it's about sports. Oh, it's about tennis elbow. Yeah, lots of people have that around here. There's a lot of tennis players. Okay, so you got your x-ray. What else? Oh, there's a lot of other stuff we could be doing to you. Oh, I don't want to hire all these people, though. I'm already kind of regretting opening at night. Where are you going now? You're going, oh, x-ray the upper limb again. You didn't want to cover that the first time? Just go get x-ray everything. Just x-ray her entire body. We'll figure it out. No, now she needs to go to an MRI. Patricia, you are kind of a pain in my neck right now. You are kind of a pain in my neck. Which one is the MRI? It's one of these two. Maybe I just need full-time staff at night. It might be worth it just to send you home. You're going to cost me a lot more money than we're probably going to make from you. Yeah, you need that MRI. Oh, that one's the tube. Okay, hang on. I got the tube over here. I'm really not sure what to do with Patricia here. I kind of just want to make you go away. Untreated patient to another hospital. I'm going to do that. Yeah. You're going to cost me more money than I want to spend. That's going to cost me a little hit on my rep. But not that bad a one as I understand Project Hospital, and I don't. But I think sending them away, yes, it's a rep hit, but it's not a catastrophic rep hit. We can make that up in treating a bunch of people. Okay, so that entire experience overnight, we haven't actually treated one patient. This is just going to be a sink for money. Our profits are going to drop dramatically. Maybe I do need to think about hospitalization, because I'm sure that could be some money we could be generating from these people. Oh, what is the next move? Yep, off for another x-ray. Mary here needs a bunch of... Could you just get both of them done at once, please? Just do the... You know what? Just do them. I'm paying for the x-ray department. I may as well get it. Could you just... Oh, I'm sorry. I'm kind of looking at you when you don't have your pants on. I'm very sorry. I'll pan away from that. If you could just bang both of those out at once so she doesn't have to make a second trip, that just seems very, very efficient to me. The night janitor's doing something, though. That's good. I'm pleased about that. Where are you going? Oh, you going to the restroom. I won't look at that. I'm kind of thinking about next moves in terms of who's giving me the biggest reward. Uninsured will send me more patients if I can get 45 treated in a day. We're not that far away from it. We're getting like 42 in a day. A few more and we're good. Cheapo Care will give me an ICU. Great, more stuff to build. Fantastic. And Liver TY, or as I'm coming to know it, Liver Thank You, because you give us 120% of what we ask for, they will give me more patients. So I think I'd like to do either one of those. I keep going back to the hospitalization. Let me look at this. Go back to this. Hang on. You want hospitalization at a specialized department, so orthopedics. You want hospitalization at... No, sorry, you're the Treat 45. You want hospitalization in emergency, and that gives me an ICU. I don't really care about the ICU, but the hospitalization and emergency might be the smarter plan rather than orthopedics. Wow, I am really indecisive today. So I'm going in a completely different direction now, and I'm going to build the study room. And I'm going to use this kind of dead space down here in the reception area. I know I kind of had that earmarked as a restroom, but I'm just going to turn it into the study room. Where's the restricted area? Do we really need that? I don't think we really need that. Just a regular door will be fine. Okay, get me to management and study room. What kind of things do you need in here? I know you're missing equipment. I know that. A projector screen, you say. Okay. Well, where could that live? That could live, say, right there. All right, put that up. A video projector needs to obviously go with it. You need to be, like, down here somewhere. Like that? Is that where you want to be? Yes, that's where you want to be, I think. All right, now we're obviously going to need things. Oh, I've made this way too small. I've made this way too small in here. Okay, how am I even with this? Could you go like that? And then a chair? Like something? Office chair? Anything? Ooh, wow, it's going to be super cramped in here. Sorry, guys. I think it works. I think it does. Let me look at management. Yeah, it doesn't say anything doesn't work in here. Okay, what do I do with that? Slow it down a little bit there. The day shift's coming in. Can I, like you, come here, John. Can I make you go to the study area, or do you do that automatically? I actually don't know. Workspace, day-night shift, dismiss, or select department. No. Is there anything that I'm immediately seeing here that says I'm going to go to the study area? No, I don't. Maybe they do it automatically. Now, what I think is very likely is we are going to get our 45 patients treated today because we dealt with 7 of them before the day shift ever came in. So that part is good. We are at least getting a few extra people at night. Not a lot, and it's probably not paying everyone's wages at night, but we should be able to tick off this treat 45 patients per day. I'm kind of thinking about hospitalization. I know I've been incredibly indecisive in this episode, but I think that might be the way to go. Well, end of the night, and someone else has been vlogging about Dave's awesome healthy clinic for people who have boo-boos, etc., etc. So we're going to get 30% more patients. Well, I was going to say tomorrow, but today. All right, what do I do with that? Because right now we are just basically breaking even, which is not where I want to be. So I did a bit of building yesterday, not much, actually. I only did 2,200 worth of building to build a little study room there, and I'm still not 100% sure how that works. I'm sure I will be informed in the comments. I probably have to drag someone over there. You know what? Hang on. I'm going to see if I can just drag someone over there. Go to management. There we go. Where'd you go? Now, still can't figure it out. You don't want to get dragged, do you? You want me to, like, have you? No, you'd prefer not to have that happen. I understand, Brooke. That makes sense. Who are you? What's your problem, Karen? You have an arm contusion. Great. We're actually pretty good at those. We can nail that one, no problem. Done some x-rays to you. And what are we doing for you? Numbing ointment. Oh, yes. It cures all your ills, Karen. Numbing ointment. We're breaking even. I don't want to break even. I want to be profitable. If we're going to put up hospitalization, which is going to cost me a ton in wages, what else could I do? All right, let me have a think. What else could I do? I could just open up another clinic in a specialized department like cardiology or neurology, internal medicine. That's sort of inside-y stuff. Probably not general surgery, because then we're going to need general surgery. Intensive care, definitely not. I'm kind of vaguely feeling internal medicine. You know what? Let me have a look at the insurance companies again. I could create a doctor in the character editor, and that would get me Oopsie Core. They give us 135%, which is not nothing. If I got them, I could probably ditch uninsured. I'd be okay with that. Quick Snap, we're probably not getting anytime soon. Purchase 5 ambulances, not happening. 9 fully working departments, that's going to take me a long time. Infectious diseases, I'd actually prefer not to open that up if we can help it. And traumatology. I could do the create a doctor thing, maybe. 10,000 to do it, though. Holy moly. 10,000. I mean, oh, you look cool. Oh, I like you. Yeah, you're fun. I like you. 10? Am I really going to do this for 10,000 just to get that insurance company? Okay, no. This is Dave's completely indecisive day playing Project Hospital. No, we're not doing that. We're going to shoot for hospitalization. Let's just get this done. Well, there was not a small amount of money just to build out the corridor. Let's go for, I think these ones, I'm going to prefab these. And it's mostly because of how fussy everything needs to be to everything else and placing things in the right position so they all work. So I'm going to need, oh goodness. All right, an on-call room, a nurse's station, observation. Do I need the trauma center? No. The only thing I actually need is the on-call room and the nurse's station, but obviously we kind of have to have an observation room, otherwise nothing's really going to happen now, is it? Okay, let's spend a ludicrous amount of money. Let's just make a decision here today. So let's go with, where did we go here? Yeah, the observation room, 14 by 6. How about we did an 8 by 6? How about we compromised at 8 by 6? Where's your door? It's over there. Okay. How about we tuck this guy Oh, God, this is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt so much. How about we put you right in there? Oh, yeah, boy, that did hurt. I was right. Nurse's station can go right next door there, and I just shifted the door around so they can get in and out rather than going in and out through the actual observation area. And then what was the last contestant here? It was the on-call room. Right, because we're basically going to have people sitting around doing nothing. Love that. That's going to be fantastic. So on-call room, how about a nice small 8x6? And then you could maybe tuck yourself like right here. Okay, wow, I just spent a lot of money. And I still have to put, my grand unified wall theory back up and then figure out what it looks like on the inside. This better be worth it. I haven't even hired anyone for this yet. Oh yeah, this is all sorts of, this is where it all comes and burns to the ground. And remove some walls there so everybody can get in and out. Okay, let's be starting the hiring process here. Right, so you need day staff and night staff, 1 doctor, 1 nurse. The 2 stretchers are already there, and then 1 doctor, 1 nurse at night. Fantastic. We're not going nuts with this. Okay, we're going to keep this nice and simple. 1 in the day, 1 in the night. That is it. Patient care, 1%. You actively hate your patients. That's no good. Patient care, 48. All right, you're about the best I've got. All right, you're in. Night nurse. I am going to get the same bunch. 48% actually on Thomas there. Okay, that's cool. All right, so now I've got the nurse at night and the nurse in the day. That's cool. Now I just need a doctor at the day and doctor at night. Linda, you look pretty good, so you can work in the daytime, and then let's get somebody at night. General 81, acute 88. Wow, that is very good. Yeah, Lisa, you seem pretty good. Paul's skills are more well-rounded, but they're not... No, it's got to be Lisa. That diagnosis of 80%. Okay. And then the trauma center. I don't think we actually need that. So I believe... Why is there a wall over there? Oh, okay, that kind of makes sense. You've got a little kind of desk area there. I've not satisfied this, though. We've not satisfied hospitalization and emergency. Do we actually need... Oh, you're leaving, David. Okay, that's cool. Sorry, I'm in the middle of a thing, David. No, if it's in red, I must actively need it. Okay. Wow, that's some more money right there. I'm down to 50K. Go to building mode. Go back to the prefabs. What do I need for that? A trauma center 6x6. Well, I guess we're getting into ambulances fairly soon. Right, let me have a quick think about this. I'm pretty much largely convinced at this point I've just doomed this run of Project Hospital. I'm going to put the trauma center here. We've done a thing. Yeah, great. So we got a thing. Great. I'm really, really thrilled. I'm pretty much certain I've doomed this. This is going to be a massive, massive sink of money here. All the wages for this. This is just going to be catastrophic. Okay. I very briefly almost just sort of rolled back time and said, you know what? None of that ever existed. Never mind. But I kind of committed to this, so here we are. I've got 26K left. Now, I believe I need to hire, like, an ambulance. We need to buy an ambulance, otherwise that trauma center is doing nothing at all. Do I need people in there? No, just patients. Okay. Cool. Do I now need an ambulance? I mean, I can't afford it, but I theoretically could get an ambulance in here. 34K. And, a nice European style. I like the sound of that. Ambulance parking. I could do that. Ambulance unloading. Do I need both of those? I'm going to do, whoa, holy moly, ambulance parking is huge. Okay, that's a lot of ambulance parking. Great. Right, where do you oh, wow, you're big. You are slightly not, you're the same thing. All right, I probably need ambulances. I've totally messed up this Project Hospital. It's just totally gone to hell right now. What I should probably have is a big door over here so they can get in and out. So where's like the big, sliding double door? Let's put that guy right over there because that's probably the fastest point of entry for them. Can we put the ambulances in here? I mean, is that good enough? It might be. Okay, I'm just going to let things tick along because I've just spent all my money and I'm pretty sure I've doomed Project Hospital. Oh, hang on. Wait a minute. We're at least using it. Jordan, you got hospitalized. It's just a foot contusion, man. We know what... We're going to throw some numbing ointment on it. We've been doing that for days. Numbing ointment cures everything. All right, so you spent a little bit of time in bed and then you left. I feel we could have accomplished that with just the doctor's offices, though. We've done it in the past. I don't think I made extra money from you for putting you in bed for like an hour and a half and then giving you some numbing ointment. You seem to have gotten out of that just fine. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm very glad it's being used, that anyone at all is using this, because I got a lot of wages to pay for. Oh, you're bringing a stretcher around. What are you doing? Where are you going, Jessica? Oh, you're returning a stretcher. Okay. Oh, good. Yeah, put that back where you found it, please. Oh, Cheapo Care only want us to treat 20 patients at emergency? We did that on like day 2, Cheapo Care, but if you want us to do it, that's fine. I can absolutely cope with that. And you'll give us some more patients. We should be getting more patients because of that influencer vlogger nonsense. Ah, hang on. Somebody's in the hospital bed. I'm very excited about that. All right, so you're in bed. We're doing some differential diagnosis on you, trying to pin down if you've fractured your clavicle, shaft, apparently shaft fracture of the clavicle. Oh, holy moly. That's $2,900. That's 20, and this is from orthopedics. So I guess orthopedics gets to use this, even though it's not specifically designated for them. Oh, and you guys got, wait, what happened to you? You have an arm contusion. We put you in bed and then immediately got you out of bed. Are we... What is going on around here? Ah, now that's more like it. Okay, so Mark here does need hospitalization at orthopedics. Well, that's unfortunate. I can't literally afford to build that again. I can't put all of that together. That was almost $100,000. It was like 70 some odd $1,000. You're going to have to go, man. You're going to have to go to another hospital that has, yes, I want to send you away, that has an orthopedics hospitalization. So that's kind of a pain in the neck. I bet we could have dealt with him just in orthopedics. I bet that would not have popped up if we hadn't built all of this. And they're like, oh, we have hospitalization now. Aha, but we have the wrong kind of hospitalization now. Now you need to go away. Are you going away? I've told you to go away, sir. Please go away. Stop taking up a bed. So what I'm seeing is going to be really fussy is that we're going to, if I'm understanding this correctly, which I'm probably not, we're going to need all of this nonsense, all of this hospitalization nonsense for... Where are you taking that gentleman? Excuse you? Are you just shoving him out in the street? Oh, there's an ambulance. That's not our ambulance, is it? Do we own that? Where are you... Oh, you're taking him to another hospital. Oh, that makes sense. Somebody who can actually afford an ambulance came by. No, we'll grab him, man. No, you're dirt poor, man. We'll grab him. You've done horrible things to your hospital. So are we therefore going to need all of this, all 4 rooms, for every single specialized department? Because that's going to be... Never mind the money. It's going to be a massive, like, space problem to put all of that together. I mean, I do have a massive map, and we haven't even gone upstairs yet, but that seems like that's going to be a lot of work to get all of this done. All right. Let's call it a day on Project Hospital for today. This has been a very indecisive and frankly challenging episode for me. This has not been a good time. I'm very excited about pharmacy. Oh, we did a thing. Yeah, I know we did that. We were going to do that, no problem. Why was that even a quest? We did that ages ago. Save 1 patient after collapse. We can examine that idea. You know what? Throw it into pause mode before something else happens. That's where we'll call it on Project Hospital for today. Feel free to let me know all the horribly wrong things I've done opening up hospitalization. I'm already feeling bad about it. I'm already thinking I should just shut down the department, destroy everything, and get all my money back. But I won't. We're going to let it sit as is. Maybe we can kind of crawl our way back up. We'll see how it goes, but do please keep the comments coming in, guys. Let me know what you're thinking of this. And hey, if you enjoyed the video, do please leave a like down below. It does cheer me up no end when people do that. And if you're new to the channel, maybe just checking it out for the first time, feel free to hit that subscribe button. See more of this ridiculous nonsense. Until then, I'm Dave. Thank you, as always, for joining me in the wee hours, and we'll see you next time. I'm just going to keep shooting Hildegard until she goes away, which is my response to most nuns, really. Pablo here is looking for a little favor, little financial favor from El Devo Magnifico. Robot, how do we rescue you? I don't know how to rescue you. I'm also not sure I ever knew you were a woman. You can't just get a pufferfish on the open market. Like, I can't go down to the grocery store and order me up a slice of pufferfish. So I can only assume that there's some sort of underground pufferfish market that you would acquire one of these from. So I'm immediately, here's where my brain goes. Here's what happens, Pedge. I immediately am seeing your friend in a shadowy black trench coat and a fedora in a dark dock somewhere, like way down in London docklands, hastily trading crumpled British pound notes for a dead pufferfish, and then taking it home, slicing its ears off because apparently it's deaf, putting a hat on it, putting some googly eyes on it, and popping it in the mail to you.